Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to or back to your channel. This is your daily reading for Tuesday, May 26th. Keep in mind that time is fluid, and let's start it off with a number to see what number Spirit is highlighting for you for the day. And your number is 5 with I am adaptable. Flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. All right, Leo. So you are actually the 5th zodiac sign, ruler of the 5th house. So 5s usually do come your way pretty frequently, but this card specifically talks about that there could be something that last minute changes for you today. There could be a curveball, there could be something that shifts, or there could be something that is rescheduled, canceled, or like something that would make you feel like, okay, well, I thought that was happening, but it's actually happening like this, or it's actually happening a different day. So when this card comes through, definitely pay attention to the 5s, but also pay attention to where things may change very quickly for you today, where you may need to adapt to new circumstances. So let's see, the angel that is with you is focus your mind. Thank you, angels, for helping me to focus on my priorities. Yeah, so this angel is going to assist you with being adaptable and keeping your energy focused on what matters and your priorities for the day. And, or, you know, time is fluid, so this could have spread out for multiple energies of the day. I'm sorry, multiple days with this energy. You'll get more dailies throughout the week, so we'll see how long this energy lasts, but you're really being called by your angelic realm to focus and not be distracted. So if there is something that throws you off a little bit, the universe is assisting you and helping you stay on track, helping you stay stable, and helping you stay focused on what really matters and or your priorities. So this is a good angel to get when you get I am adaptable. It's showing that yeah, something might shift and you may have to adapt to a new plan or new situation. But when this angel comes through, it's like, you got it. You can handle it. I know, Leo, as fixed signs, sometimes change isn't that welcoming in your energy, but you will definitely be able to handle whatever is shifting here. You also have the energy of Sun in Capricorn with status. Work diligently towards your goals. Yeah, so now there could be something that shifts in a different area of your life where you're kind of like, all right, hold on, I got to focus on what I'm doing. I got to get this done first, and then I'll pay attention to that. Sun in Capricorn 10th house energy could also be a connection that something is shifting in your work life, you know, having to work longer, having to come in earlier, having to stay later. There is something in your energy where you could find a slight distraction today. Because, you know, Sun in Capricorn is all about, you know, focusing on your goals and working towards them. But you also have focused your mind, and I am adaptable, which shows me that there could be a lot of other things going on for you today when you are trying to stay focused and continue your efforts towards what you're wanting to achieve. I feel like a slight level of annoyance. I don't feel like it's that strong, but some of you may just have an experience or something occurs today that shifts something, or maybe feels like it comes out of nowhere unexpectedly, and there could just be a minor level of annoyance of like and now I got to deal with this. I don't feel like it's too strong, but I feel like it's there a little bit. So let's see, your quantum oracle is people with friends and colleagues. So there are the energies that are coming in. You know, there could be a friend that really needs you and you weren't anticipating helping anybody that day. There could be a colleague that really needs you and you weren't anticipating helping this person. But it definitely does look like while you are focusing and working on things, there are people that either need your assistance, want your assistance, maybe even just want your presence in their energy as well. I would be aware of taking on other people's problems as your own right now, because some of you just are in a position of you can't afford to do that in this moment. There could be a specific goal that you have like a deadline for, right? We're coming up the end of the month. So sometimes people have certain things that they need to do or numbers they need to get to by the end of the month for something. And it looks like there definitely could be a lot of people that just all of a sudden are like, Leo, I need you. And you're like, hold on, my goals and my priorities also need me. There could be a plan that you had with friends or colleagues that shifts around this time. Doesn't have to be huge, but let's see. Your overall energy from the tarot is lead with the Emperor. Yeah. So you are coming in extremely strong in an authority figure. Whether you are a boss or an employer or not, people are looking at you as somebody that has wisdom, somebody that can lead them, somebody that can give them advice, give them their opinion. A lot of you are in the position of possibly being in that energy of life, but others of you, this may come out of nowhere where all of a sudden you're kind of put in charge of something or people want to like follow in your lead. They want your opinion. They want your advice. So let's see. You're coming in a very strong power position. The Emperor is a really good card to get with this type of energy because it shows you can really handle it. You can handle anything. And I felt that with Focus Your Mind. Like I said, there could be a minor level of annoyance, of a slight obligation or like feeling like you're obligated to assist or help. But let's open up the spread. On the Emperor, you have the Knight of Cups. What's coming your way? The Empress. Yeah, you have a lot of value and a lot of respect here. People are looking at you in a very, very honored way. Your influence is the Page of Wands. What's unexpected is the Three of Wands. Your advice is Judgment. And your outcome is the Nine of Cups. You know, you could be around somebody, or there could be somebody around you that's going through something that you once went through in the past. You may have to like go into your little file folder and say, all right, well, this is how I got through it when it happened to me. Especially with Judgment here and your advice. It ultimately looks like you're going to feel very satisfied at a soul level with this energy with the Nine of Cups, which shows me that this kind of made the connection for me pretty fast. Yeah, although there could be something unexpected or a curveball that comes your way or something that happens pretty quickly, especially with the Three of Wands. In your unexpected energy, and the Three of Wands in this big deck, it literally says, take the lead. So some of you may unexpectedly get placed in charge of something or in the lead of something or unexpectedly receiving a lot of honor, respect, communication, where people are saying, you know, you have the Empress and the Emperor. Leo, what did you do to reach that level? You also do have an unexpected energy of potential love here as well with the Knight of Cups clarifying the Emperor. You know, you could have a really strong focus on money, a really strong focus on your goals and your career, and then love comes in, especially the Emperor and the Emperor feels like a match. Usually those type of unions are hard to ignore no matter what type of goals or what type of status you're trying to reach in life. So I do feel like if love is taking over in your energy to a degree, whether you work with this person or not, I do feel like you may find yourself a little bit spread out more than you have been. But I'm getting an energy of being able to handle this. I'm getting an energy of it's not really that bad of a feeling. Like I said, there could be a slight level of annoyance. But let's see. On the Empress, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Yep, the Death card. And the King of Pentacles. So it looks like there are people around you, or at least one specific person that really is wanting your effort. They feel like you are the key, you are the one. You do have the Emperor and Empress, so some of you, there's effort being put into a business that involves a match, you know, two friends, two people in a loving relationship. So if there is any like business focus energy between you and another person, it could be amplified today and more focused on, or at least it may try to take some of your focus, because I feel like there are other things that you are prioritizing at this moment. That's where I feel the energy of being a little bit spread out thin for the day. But, you know, this is just a daily. The energy doesn't have to last, you know. On the Page of Wands and your influence, you do look like you're up and offering to give your energy, to give your advice, to give your energy of passion towards it. And Judgment, Three of Pentacles. For some reason, this is showing me that you've done this in the past before and somebody wants your help with doing it now. You have it now twice. You have it in your advice and you have it in your position as well. Three of Pentacles, somebody wants to, they feel like you have the knowledge and you have the answers towards something. So this may come in unexpectedly, but I don't feel like it's going to throw you off in that way because you already have the awareness and the knowledge of the experience. It's like, let me give you a random example. Say you've owned a business before, or you do own a business, and there's a friend, a colleague, or maybe a lover, and they want to start something, and they're like, hey, I know you've done this before, like I need your help. And you're like, well, hold up. I'm still focusing on my stuff, but let me see where I can kind of bring you in to assist you. It's like you already have the knowledge that's being asked of you here. But I feel like there is this energy here where some of you feel like, well, I don't have the time fully to deliver all of this in this moment. Yes, I have it, but that also takes effort to teach another person. That looks like what you're doing or what you're going to be called to do here. You know what this type of energy gives me? If you are at a job and they're hiring new people, you may be asked to train people. You have the Knight of Cups here, so it shows me that it's going to build a bond or build a stronger bond with whoever this has to deal with, whether on an emotional, loving level or just like a empathetic, caring about this person and them caring about you level. On the Three of Wands of what's unexpected, we have the Fool, we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's going to happen fast. 10 of Wands. It happens so quickly, and that's why I feel like some of you are, there it is, I am adaptable, where you're like, whoa, hold on. Yes, I have the wisdom. Yes, I have the knowledge. Yes, I can help you, but let me just finish this project. Let me just finish what I'm doing here. And some of you, you'll finish it in a couple hours. Some of you, you may delay it to like a day or so, but there's definitely something in your energy that's going to come in very quickly and come in very unexpectedly. And the 10 of Wands is here, which showing that it could cause a little bit of a feeling of, okay, hold on. I feel like I got a lot on my plate now that you just added this to my plate. But you have the Nine of Cups here in your outcome. So it's going to satisfy your soul to assist this individual. On the Judgment of your advice, the Three of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Yeah. So now the level of what you're being asked of unexpectedly could be different for all of you, right? It could be something that has nothing to do with work. It could have to do with helping somebody out emotionally, but there's just something that you've already went through. This is 100%. It's not leaving my mind, and I keep trying to say it so I can get a new sentence from my intuition, but it keeps reminding me you've already went through this, and that's why the energies want your assistance or advice or help and support, whatever the case may be. So you could be going through this with somebody who is going through something, and it may not be that easy. That's why I feel like there is this energy of advice to not absorb something that isn't yours. And now you're even getting it in your advice with the Three of Swords, Two of Wands. Don't absorb. Be of a support without taking it on as your own problem or issue or energy. Now, I do feel like for some of you, if there is a really, really close involvement here, some of you that could be a little bit difficult without absorbing it. But you have the Nine of Cups, to Temperance, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Justice card. Yeah, so ultimately, it looks like whatever you're doing here, or whoever you're helping here, or whoever is unexpectedly coming in pretty hot, needing your support, it actually is going to rack up your good karma in the future. This combination of cards definitely shows me that in the future here, patience will be needed with the temperance energy. You're not going to see it overnight. Like, ah, yes, there's the good karma for the good deed that I just unexpectedly had to do that came out of nowhere. It looks like the energy will build throughout the timeline of time and very much show that there will be some good karma that comes from this, some balance. And, you know, if this has to do with a lover that you share resources with, it may actually be something that you benefit from in the future as well. And, you know, maybe not even just if it's a lover. I feel like there could be some type of benefit you get from this in the future, no matter what. But you have somebody coming in hot. They're like, Leo, you're the only one who has the answers for me. And it does look like it requires some of your effort, whether through communication or through actually doing something. But it ultimately is going to bring you a benefit. It reminds me of that tea leaf, the dolphin, like financial or something gain from something you did in the past. But the past would be now. And it's funny, actually, somebody commented and they were like, you're so right. Time is fluid. I can't believe May flew by. And yeah. Where it kind of just feels like time, sometimes when months and days fly by, it kind of feels like time isn't real. That's why I do so many dailies, because there's no way you're going to resonate to every single daily that I got out for the month. Absolutely not. But there's time frames, there are windows of opportunities for things. Sometimes it's not a resonating message. It's a guidance energy from the other side saying, hey, look, you have a window of opportunity to do something here. And then other readings may be, all right, predictions or this, that, and the other. So time definitely does fly. And I got like, I think maybe only one comment about this, about ads. Y'all, I do not place the ads on the video. I just turn them on and YouTube places them. And I don't check it afterwards. So I'm sorry if it is distracting, but that's just how they work. And I don't know if I can change them anymore, because I remember they changed advertising stuff last year. I think actually last May 2025. There was like new policy and rules for it. So I'm so sorry, y'all. Just right when it gives you that right when it gives you that option, just skip it. Anyway, in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your birth chart, you do have Scorpio, Libra, Aries, Taurus, Sagittarius. Yes. And I do have a small minor message here. Some of you may get to an alignment with love as you are working on your goals, and you may actually get some synchronicity with this person. Because you have the Emperor, the Empress, you have the Knight of Cups, you have the Three of Pentacles here, you have the Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. So if there is any type of loving connection that you step into or meet around this time, you may converse with this person and realize that you two have either the same goals or have gone through similar things, or there could just be some type of energy that matches the two of you that is just could feel otherworldly, because you two may have just found each other on the path. But that's random, and that's just something I felt. But let's see what the Starseed Oracle ending Oracle is for you. We have Inner Earth. There it is. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Yep. And I feel like that's exactly what somebody needs from you. But, you know, readings could be vice versa. If you feel like this is totally backwards and you're the energy that needs the support, you may definitely be in the process of receiving. Inner Earth, known as Argatha, is believed to be a hidden subterranean world within the planet itself. Many ancient cultures mention it in their stories. It's said that some of the beings of ancient lost lands, such as Lemuria, Atlantis, went there. Many have searched for Inner Earth in the physical world, but without success. So the mystery continues. Is it a place that exists in the physical or on another level of consciousness? There are solutions beyond what you can perceive, surprising outcomes to your problems and situations. resolutions that are in the best interest of all involved. If you find yourself facing an obstacle or feeling stuck and have no idea what to do, you're being assured that there is a way out. If you're stuck in a rut, do something to shake up your energy and shift your thinking. Try something you normally wouldn't do. Soon you'll see the whole new world of solutions are available. Things that were previously beyond your focus will present themselves. Helpful people, signs from the universe, and support in both unexpected and expected ways are on their way to you. But first you need to do something different to shift your focus so you can receive them. Damn, and that's what you have, focus your mind. All right, so there's definitely something going on here of unexpected support, help, and assistance. From what I felt from the reading, it looked like it was coming in your energy, that somebody was going to need it from you. But sometimes, you know, the universe does send us people or situations that, yeah, it may start as a energy where you're of assistance, but sometimes, especially with you getting the 9 of Cups, you receive support and assistance through giving it. And it's kind of like that reciprocation type of energy, which would make sense with justice. So there could be somebody that you're helping that also helps you, and vice versa. They're helping you as you can help them. So this is what I have here for you, Leo, for the day. Now I'm actually going to finally say the quote right. In the last reading, I said the quote a little bit wrong, my little Lord of the Rings quote. Hold on. Let me focus and get it right. Your subscribe never arrives late, nor does your subscribe arrive early. When you hit that subscribe button, it is precisely when you meant to do it. So if you feel like now is your time to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. If you don't feel like it, maybe there will be a time in the future. But I said it wrong the last time, and some of y'all were laughing about it. Then I was like, I got to remember to say it right the next time. But yeah, this is what I have here for you, Leo. Have a wonderful, beautiful, amazing night. And I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now.